Welcome back. Prashant Kumar joining us this morning, MD and CEO at Yes Bank. Prashant, good to have you with us. Lots to discuss this morning. To begin with, how were you able to pay back the 50,000 crore special fund that was drawn from the RBI ahead of time? What enabled this?
So I think we need to thank our customers as well as our employees. Okay, so with a good liability accretion, we were in a position to pay back that 50,000 to RBI.
Okay. A lot of upgrades recently on your, on your ratings and liquidity position as well. Just walk us through where you stand currently on key ratios from SLR, LCR, loan to deposit ratios, other parameters that you feel have led to these re-ratings.
So I think since the day the moratorium was lifted, we are able to maintain all the liquidity ratios and the requirements from Reserve Bank of India side. We used to have a CD ratio, I still remember on 17th of March, it was something around 168%. So it has come down, okay, and now our target is that we would be reaching to a CD ratio below 100% by the end of the year. On the capital side, like after that successful FPO raise, on the overall capital side, we are 20%. And on the CET1 also, we are 13.4.
Okay. Now, total deposits also seem to be on the rise. Let's talk about that a little bit, how the liability franchise has been building up, as well as how confidence seems to be back. How quickly do you actually, feel that you can grow this? And what will be the composition like? What are the kind of customers you're focusing on? If you could just take us to the granular breakup of it.
So like if you see in the Q1, we had a deposit growth of almost 11% quarter on quarter. And there was an equal contribution coming from both retail and the corporate. And the similar trend we are seeing in the current quarter also. And I think we would be having a very good, growth in the deposit during the current quarter. And I think the testimony is like we have been able to repay 50,000 crore to RBI. And we are focusing on retail, but definitely the corporate side, it comes as a large amount. So on the retail side, it will take some time to match the contribution coming from the corporate. But if we see in terms of number of new customers, which we are able to add on the retail side, so I think we are seeing an unprecedented thing that even during the current COVID times, now we are able to open almost 60,000 accounts every month. And before like COVID and before the bank was put under moratorium, our peak rate was something around 55,000. So we are targeting to say add at least 1 lakh retail customers every month to the bank. So our focus would be more on the granular and the retail deposit. But definitely on the corporate side, because of our digital capabilities, we would be getting more and more CASA deposits in terms of offering them solutions for the cash management and the collections, and also in terms of technology integration with their systems.
Sure. Prashant, in terms of credit growth, where is it that you actually see robust growth coming in? And if we can say even green shoots emerge?
So we are seeing like green shoots coming from the retail and MSME, and on the corporate side also, in terms of utilization of working capital has started going up. Definitely, we are not seeing any new investment on the corporate side, but utilization of working capital is absolutely encouraging trend. And we are seeing the demands coming from the retail side, specifically in the home loans, the car loans, and also in terms of the consumption credit. And MSME, yes, there is a better utilization, and also in terms of more demand. But it's a slow process. But I think August and the first 10 days of September have been much better as compared to the last 4 months in the current year.
Sure. You've got a massively stressed BB book. Could you tell us what are the major laggards here and any notable recoveries on the anvil that might materialize soon?
We were expecting some recoveries out of this portfolio. We are on track. But I think it would take a little longer time because of the current COVID situation. But I think at the quarter end, we would be able to share those numbers in terms of recovery. But it's a very large portfolio. And I think we are firing all engines to get our recoveries on track. Only thing is it takes little longer time. But I think things are progressing very well, and we would be able to achieve our targets by year end.
Okay. So are you still going to meet your credit cost guidance of around 5%, or is it likely to go above that?
No, I think we still need to see what is the impact of the COVID. Okay. And then I think by, say, when we are going to declare our quarter two results, I think we would be in a much better position to share like what would be the credit costs for the whole year.
Sure. What are the near-term risk factors as well that you're perhaps monitoring, Prashant?
So I think the most important is definitely the impact of the COVID. Because after 31st of August, we need to see that what is the book where we need to go for the restructuring within the regulatory norms, and what could be the slippage, because as per the current guidelines, you can restructure only those loans which have a 30 days DPD as on 29th Feb. So I think this would be a constraint in terms of there would be large number of cases which would be otherwise eligible for restructuring, but because of this condition.
Okay, great to have you then on the show. Thanks so much, Prashant, for taking the time out and speaking with us and giving us really clarity on where the book for Yes Bank is headed.
Thank you.